Hello, one and all. Welcome in. This is the misplays broadcast. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate ya.
I hope you like the vibe. If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe. We're gonna play some games. We're gonna clap some cheeks. Now
We have a fun day ahead. We're going to be playing some Stardust today. How exciting.
Binks, 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 binks.
Brigby! What is going on, Brigby? Welcome in. Hope you're well.
I hope you like the vibe. Binks, binks.
Matt Thinker sucks. This is true. No lies detected. Sir, no lies detected here.
If you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe.
No lies detected. What's up, Super Chuck?
Welcome to the stream. I hope you like the vibe.
What's up,
If you're
warm it up,
watching
Mitch?
on YouTube, like and subscribe. We're gonna play some games. We're gonna clap some cheeks. Now
Hope you're
be
all
a good
doing
chatter
well.
And don't be a piece. Binks, 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 binks.
Today will be fun. I'm in a good spot. I got a health potion.
Piece.
Start my day today with a big old health potion. That's going well. What are we playing today? We're playing Stardust.
I hope you like the vibe. Binks, binks.
The Stardustler, as they call it. No one calls it that. I just made that up.
If you're
Sorry for lying to you.
watching on YouTube, like and
Honestly, that's on me.
subscribe. Binks, 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 binks.
So it'll be good. Yesterday was a lot of fun. Getting to Infinite was great with that Agatha deck. Felt good to feel like an Agatha deck was really solid.
I hope you like the vibe. Binks, binks, like
So
and
pretty
subscribe.
stoked
Binks,
about that whole
binks.
situation.
I hope you like the vibe. Binks, binks, like and subscribe.
Ooh, what is up, one and all? Welcome again to the Binks Plays broadcast. We're going to be giving you some fun Marvel Snap action today. We're going to be playing brand new card Stardust in what I probably think is the only deck that really wants her, at least in the meta right now, is Arishem. There's probably Arishem haters. That is okay. You're allowed to think whatever you want. I think that Arishem is one of the most fun archetypes to play. I think that it's in a relatively fair spot right now. I think it's in a relatively fair spot right now, if you ask me. Get the quietness gone here. That's a good starter right there. That's a good starter right there. Snaps felt pretty good. I was a little frustrated with the Agatha deck that we played Tuesday night. Arishem unfair? Weird sentence. What's unfair about Arishem at the moment? I'm down to hear you out. The idea of this is to play like almost every tech card. And then use the fact that 2 tech cards are like kind of big chunky cards right now at 4/7. And a deck like Arishem is really good at accepting those. Yes, Supergiant is a tech card. You heard that correctly. I got a Dan Hip. Please. Look at that. I had no idea. LDS. Yeah, Lady Deathstrike would be good. Good calls. This Rainbow Crack or Rainbow Stardust? Ooh, Rainbow Stardust is really nice. What about this white? This white looks pretty cool. I don't love the background though. Does this actually look better? It does look better, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, that actually looks sick. Do this. It's a wider view of the cards. Since its inception, those words have not gone together before to describe it. Yeah, it has. Plenty of times. The blue border looked okay. I like the white, man. I like the white here. Like the Stardust and like the background looks better. It's rare. You know what another one is? This one, dude. This just has foil finish and it looks so good. Every once in a while, some of the things just land perfectly. Yeah, the white border looks nice there, real nice. I like Lady Deathstrike. Having a 5-drop is nice. It certainly fits the theme. That Luke looks like he was punching his way out of a Lisa Frank Trapper Keep. Ah, Lisa Frank. I understood that reference. Care to elaborate? What do you mean elaborate? You haven't said anything, man. I said, why do you think it's unfair? And you just said, because it's unfair. Boom, boom, boom. I need a card that can move? That's an interesting take. Can we just get one randomly? Legion is always good. I always love Legion in these decks. We could assuredly play Legion. I like Valentina as well. Valentina is really nice for smoothing out curve with these decks. I'm gonna play Valentina, I think. Valentina is just such a good turn 2 and play the 6-drop on turn 3 play. So strong at Arishem. Bum, 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 bum. I haven't used in a while. President Loki. I haven't used President Loki in a while. In a fair cards. That Infinite Galactus card back. That one's a nice touch there. Well, let's get after it. I think that this could be pretty solid. I'm not sure how good Arishem is right now. The stats for like the last month have been pretty abysmal, honestly. The stats for a while with Arishem have been pretty down. I feel like once Surge and Mr. F kind of got pretty integrated into the game, like Arishem's energy cheat isn't as felt, I feel, because there's these really cheap options to kind of get good levels of energy cheat to put into a more consistent deck. I think that's really where Arishem kind of started to fall off the curve of being meta relevant. What's up, Bisley? Let's jump in. Have some fun. Hope you're all doing well today. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, please make sure to follow the stream. Both of which help out greatly. I don't think Arishem needs a buff by any means. I actually like Arishem being not meta relevant. Even though I really like the card. Oh my god. Friggin' mango already, man. The other thing is they're releasing so many more cards that the chances of generating synergistic cards keep dropping. They're adding so many cards, the chances of generating synergistic cards just keeps dropping. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that matters. I actually think that the power level of cards released are generally higher than the power level of cards released previously. So I think that the power, the average power level of the cards that comes out is actually increasing. But I mean, conversely, that means that the cards that people are choosing into their deck are getting stronger too. So it's like, I don't think that it's falling behind in that matter, in my opinion, at least. I don't think Arishem like thrives on having cards that are synergistic. It just thrives on kind of like pushing out and being ahead of the curve, staying ahead, keeping ahead. Huge first win. Yeah, get destroyed, Mango. See, Arishem's chaotic wildcard nature can swing games dramatically in the favor of the user. That unpredictably combined with energy boost is what makes it still feel unfair. Sure. I guess that's a fine way of looking at that. I think that discounts the fact that the wild nature can swing games dramatically in the favor of the other person as well. So it's discounting that part of it, but I could definitely see that as being a valid point. Just red guarding that is really solid. We have Legion for Savage Lands, but we're not really in a great position to do anything about that. I think we grip it and rip it, just go crazy, do it right here. Maybe even snap. We have at least one pretty solid card to land behind that. Let's do it. Keep saying SD keeps releasing new cards so Airship will get stronger. Okay, so we got him full filled, middle and right. So as long as we can win those lanes, we'll be in a great spot. And the Titanium makes it pretty much free real estate. So we'll just go Agamotto here. Them winning middle, but not worrying about the Titania is a little tough. But we'll deal with that later. Oh, a lot easier now. All right. Well, good thing I put Legion in the deck. That certainly helped. The snap mechanic helps boost it even further. Snap mechanic helps boost it even further. For example, Legion on 4 at the snap. How would the opponent know? I don't know, man. It sounds unfair. What's up, Nate? People should play Agent 13 probably then. Then no one will know what you're playing. I think Agent 13 is probably a good card in that context. What's up, Irby Face? Flossing is a scam. Someone mentioned this person in the Discord recently. What's up, Orange Off? Agent 13 is unfair when you think about the snap mechanic, right? They have no idea what you're going to play. Ooh, a damn good card. We go straight into Stardust too, which is really nice. Fenris. Okay. That's kind of tough, man. Not that I'm trying to argue with the use of Arishem. Amazingly fun card. Well, I'm just saying, like, a lot of what you're saying can just be, like, attributed to any random card, right? So, like, why is generating random cards bad, but Arishem having random cards is good? I guess that's what's... Stardust stops Senris? Yeah, it does, actually. Does indeed. We should probably snap here. This Doc Ock is pretty nasty. Very nice. Star stops Glad. Well, that's bad. You want Glad to go off. Glad going off is good. I certainly understand the fundamental argument of having a deck that has a power advantage with having random cards makes the snap mechanic hard to deal with. I certainly agree with that, but I do think that it's like, people say it's like impossible, but I don't think that that's right, I guess. I feel like I have a very good play rate against Arishem. I feel like you have to play the game differently against Arishem, and I think that that is what people dislike. People don't like a card that inherently makes you play the game differently. But then, like, I mean, there's a lot of cards like that. Like, you look at Invisible Woman First Steps, right? Like, Invisible Woman First Steps completely changes how you have to think about, like, teching against your opponent and fighting against your opponent's power, because it all shows up at the end of the game. But, like, then things like Invisible Woman and Supergiant are now getting used to try and, like, counter that. So, like, there's ways that you have to, like, kind of change your approach to playing all different decks that come in. I feel like Arishem just tends to get, like... kind of tends to get like what the heck, man? What a combo. I feel like it definitely tends to get strays sometimes. You are so dead. I cannot explain to you how dead you are. The cool thing is that I get to play Arishem on 5, kill it with Kid Omega, and then resummon it with Elixir. That's gonna be repulsive. I think I just play out this Prodigy. Take some stats. All right. Let's do this. Okay, we stopped the knock. Well, hopefully, no, we'll stop the Nocturne. Don't go left. Ah. Okay, that's fine. Annoying, but fine. Snaps here. Tie left, try and get ahead right. Tying left is huge here. Oh. Just literally can't win. Sure, it'd be shitty if your cards didn't do anything. It'd really be unfortunate. Victory. That sure would be unfortunate. Crazy thing is like, even if you get +6 on these cards, I could have just killed a card with Kid Omega and we still won. Like, this even just won if I killed anything with Kid Omega. Which I was allowed to do. I don't even need to do all that. Bob moves after flooded. Yeah, because that happens end of turn, and then the location end of turn stuff happens before the card end of turn stuff happens. Oh. I wish Julie would have said can't do because it couldn't pull Stardust. That'd be funny. People say Arishem is bad, but you don't think you've ever had a cube negative season with him since his release? Yeah. It's a type of deck like it's good for certain players, right? Like rude. Yeah, that's really annoying. We could obviously Enchantress this Madam Web. But they can still get there in other ways. Let's stay. Let's have fun. Try and clog them up a bit. Be a general nuisance. If we Laufey this. Let's Laufey this. I'm gonna force them to do something about it. And then if we do that, maybe just Goliath left wins. Depends on what they play this turn. So they have to play... Oh, they have priority. Shit. Heimdall middle, win middle. Goes to 10. 22. Heimdall middle does not win middle. Heimdall middle does not win middle. But they probably just play decent sized cards left. Like Dagger, Ghost Spider or something. Escaped. Yeah, Mysterio doesn't like when you play Mysterio doesn't like when Stardust is in play. Mysterio just breaks everything, man. It always has been. You're going to end up with a slightly positive cube rank in any deck you play, unless you always end a lower rank than what you started. Well, half of the people do end up at a lower rank than they started. How rankings work. Or at least your SP. The rank is weird. Because obviously more people get added in across the time. But then it depends if you're talking about pre-infinite or post-infinite. Obviously, most of the time people talk about stats like that, they generally only talk about infinite stats. Just because bots make things like not really worth talking about. Okay, are they Agatha? 6 cards in hand? They are Agatha. That means I want to stop this for sure. Okay, so Agatha comes down wherever she wants to. It's my best play. Probably Red Skull middle. Agatha comes down left. You do have a win left with, pretty good too. You do have a win left with Killmonger. So I don't think they'll be able to deal with both of these. And if they can, then that's sick as hell, and they're my friend or whatever. Victory. I didn't even realize I had this double Red Skull in the Taskmaster line. It just kind of happened. LES is so good right now. What does LES target really well? Yeah, what does LES target super well right now? Yeah, the bots were crazy this season, I agree. Dana Havocs? Dana Havoc, like, good players will usually play those in the final turn. Like, usually the way that that deck is set up, those aren't just hanging out. And if they are, like, usually the scary ones end up on the final turn. Usually. It also doesn't hit Havoc ever, unless you hit it on curve. I don't know, I don't really agree that it's super good against that deck. You can stack on lanes and through prio. Like, what I'm saying is they play the cards that buff like crazy on the final turn almost always. I guess that's what I'm a little confused about. Mercury, Fenris, both really good choices. Yeah, those are absolutely great against. Bullseye. Bullseye for sure. Bullseye 5, sure. I kind of want to just play Supergiant left and kill these cards. So I don't think they're going to play more than 6 points left. If they do, then we'll just cry and leave, I guess. We'll just cry and leave, I guess. Turns out we're just going to cry and leave. Thank you for not snapping. Victoria Hand? Yeah, that's a good one. Victoria Hand's a good thing to go after. Totally agree with that. Bruce is okay. Sunspot sometimes. Obviously Iron Man, I don't think Iron Man's super seeing play right now, but obviously it's nasty against Iron Man. I love a good health potion, man. Ehan. Ehan is Han. No Galactus for you, sir. No Sandman for me. I'm not gonna play you on one. I'm gonna play you on one, Rocket. You'll be my ace in the hole. Fenrisler. Alright, that's a great Lady Deathstrike target if we draw it. Word on the street. Play this Juggernaut out so we can play Mockingbird next turn. As a matter of fact, play both of them. Probably play right here. Probably going to be Killmonger for this, but alright. We don't have a great hand anyway. We're pretty open to leaving. Am I interested in Battlefield 6 at all? I'm not. No. Yeah, the season pass wasn't like available in the thing from what I heard. You going with him? Mockingbird in my starting hand. I think it was. I had some trouble winning priority next turn. Wow. Rude. I know it's kind of stupid to play that on the man thing, but you just have to trust me, I guess. I need to fill because I don't know if I'm winning without another Mockingbird. Oh, I didn't even have Mockingbird. How embarrassing. I beat Bird left. I'd have to beat Bird left and middle somehow. I cannot. Get out of here. They don't have Cannonball. This might be hard for them to deal with, but... Fantastic Four skin is Amazeballs. Fantastic Four skin. Why are you talking about foreskin, man? Always got the best titles. What title? Turn them to dust. Oh, true. I do be turning them to dust. I really wish that I had remembered if Mockingbird was in my starting hand or not. If we got Mockingbird, we could probably work out a win there. Am I interested in Battlefield 5? I'm not interested in Battlefield 5, no. I don't think I've played a single Battlefield game ever. Not really big on... decks on the screen, I don't do deck lists publicly. A bunch of people were weird about it like a year ago, so... Took that privilege away. Maybe it'll come back at some point. Oh, you're fine. You don't have to apologize at all. Wasn't your fault. Maybe, unless it was you. I post my deck list to be found whenever I post YouTube videos. That's something you can keep your eye out for if that's something that interests you. This is a really good start. And we have Galacton Curve. Okay. Maybe weird about public deck lists. I don't know, man. I don't know why people do anything. I ask myself this all the time. Merlin. I feel like the Supergiant's gonna really mess with their mojo. If I had to guess. Question is, do I play the bird now? The fear would be Mobius, and I tell you what, I really don't want to get Mobius, chat. I'll be 100% honest with you, I really do not like getting Mobius. Gonna steal from this? What are you doing? So we're pretty sure Killmonger's coming. We're pretty certain that Killmonger will be coming, so this isn't real. So 4 more points, right? Is that enough? Probably. Especially if we Goliath the Surfer. Even Killmonger Surfer won't be enough. Even Killmonger Surfer, I don't think will be enough. I don't even think Killmonger Surfer Absman is enough. Pretty sure. This is a really bad mistake by them, I think. Rip this Brood middle. I think that was a really... That's a super risky play. Like, if you're going to do that, you should play it and then put the Merlin spell. Put a Merlin spell here to force it left. You can't just fill this lane, man. Arishem, resident sleeper. Oh, man, dude. Cool guy over here, everyone. Cool guy over here. Uh-oh. We got a cool one. You enjoy something? I think that it's boring. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. It's an 8, feels trouble. Oh, yeah, that is an 8. That's right. They told me that. The fact Brood exists means play Brood earlier? Not at all. Is Stardust that popular? There's no way, right? Top 50% infinite this season, Stardust. I guess it's hard to do top 50% infinite, right? Because I guess we have to do everything. Which does mess it up. So 3.5% popularity everywhere. I don't think that you should be changing how you play Brood. Maybe some of the Arishem equals no skill players' names? Maybe. People love to hate on Arishem. It is known. Our created cards right now are Elixir and Hellion. Agatha with Quinjet Redshift. Is this like, is this that Tucker deck? Tucker was playing like an interesting Valentina version of this. We have 16 power for free. Pretty damn good. We'll force Elixir, right? I don't know what I'm going to do with this Wong. Probably nothing. We just have to be worried about this filling. Boom. I'm coming for you. Stardust should make it so you can't play Arishem cards. Kind of based, I'm afraid. I don't agree, but it's kind of a base take. No Prio. I have to play this. Damn, we got no power, man. Yeah, we should probably run here. It's unfortunate. But we kind of have to run. No, I agree. I don't like Stardust as a card. I don't like Stardust as a card philosophy, for sure. Do not get me wrong. So in Infinite Ranks, it's at 4% popularity. It's a very high win rate, though. But that also, it's also weird because when you do all Infinite Ranks, just kind of gets funky. So they got a bird, I got a squash. Both of which are probably good. Nice to have cards we're okay with playing down there. Get more high value cards. Ooh. Mighty interesting. Very interesting indeed. We just play the squash out. Very rude. Very rude, sir. They could have Shang. Good. Oof. That is spooky. Does it ever win? Probably not. I don't know.
The mystery intrigues me.
We actually would have won if we hadn't played Eliath. That's awesome. If we hadn't played Eliath, we would have won. They would have had 12 power middle. Or if we would have played Eliath right, we would have won. That's crazy. That would have been so devastating for them. They got lucky? I don't think it was a snipe. I don't think it was a snipe at all. That was just a really good play. They put 40 points right and 12 points middle. Our dinosaur. Legion, where are you, my prince? Can I get Prio for Killmonger before Kyra goes off? Get it.
The throne.
Okay, so we just have to think about this. So they're going to play 2 cards. They don't have Sunspot. They don't have Havoc. What do they do? What do they do? They don't have Sunspot. They don't have Havoc. They could have Cyclops. They could have Bruce. Oh, shot, man. You're cooked, brother. That's 12 points, man. Lost to pass, my brother. Gotta learn your breakpoints, man. You gotta learn your breakpoints if you're gonna play this deck. Much love, KK Sparkles. GG's to you. You gotta learn your breakpoints. You gotta learn your breakpoints. Now I'm thinking about KK might have just stayed in. Might have just stayed in for the love of the game. Yeah, breakpoints. Thane is 12. Havoc 16. Sunspot's weird. It can be higher. But it's really important to know your breakpoints against double that guy. So no, we had a 14 power. We had 2 14 plus power lanes. They can't really win those with 1 card, so I had to slam 2 cards. What do you need breakpoints? Like what the cards will hit when you do the combo. So Thana gets plus 12. So the points of power that they hit. What do you think would be a new archetype like end of turn? SD might go for next. I don't know. I'd be really interested to see. I'm playing Hobgoblin left on 4 99% of the time. The Pixler. They already have started turn, man. They have Merlin. Merlin's a started turn card. Damn good card. This does ruin the Galactus synergy, but literally just do that every time. Not even a question. The best way to optimize this. Lady Deathstrike into like Galactus Monger, I guess. Pretty good. Don't play that there, man. Don't fucking play that there. I'll tell you that for free, man. How do I get to Infinite in 2 days? Show us the way. Play a lot, I guess. And with a high MMR so that you get fed a shit ton of bots. That definitely helps. No ducks back, Roram! How dare you? And what's crazy is that the better you get at facing people, the more easy bots that you get on your way to Infinite. It's kind of fucked up. Okay, another Agatha. Maybe. Wait, what? They're not an Agatha deck. Not Agatha Black Knight. Weird. I think we ripped the Killmonger here. It could feel bad, but I feel like we kind of have to do it. Nice. Okay. So we don't have to worry about Black Knight cards, but obviously Victoria Hand Frigga is still very powerful. Let's do not forget. Yeah, we don't nearly have strong enough of a hand to feel confident playing this out. Big Hand Frigga, just so strong. So sad for Black Knights to see him considered weird to see him outside of Agatha. Yeah, Black Knight's pretty bad, man. I think they should revert Black Knight to making it immune to like Shadow King and stuff. I actually like it doesn't even make it immune to Shadow King, I don't think. Because I think Shadow King goes through, it's not an afflict effect. So like it's not even like Shadow King that it gets around, it just gets around negative stuff. I think they could pretty easily turn that back. Oh my gosh, chat! It's freaking Silver Surfer, First Steps. I've literally never seen this card. And it's silver with a cosmic background. How beautiful. Make Enemy Blade cost 3. Oh, that's interesting. I think the shitty thing about how people brag about how easy it is to hit infinite with tons of players, get 0 slack, and have a sweaty grind. Yeah, well, I mean, are you implying that I'm being shitty with that? Is that what you're saying, or are you saying other people do? Because I'm not implying that like it's so easy. I'm just being honest about what it is. Yeah, let's get out of here. Another great Mirage variant in the shop. Adding to the idea that it's weird bot discrepancy. Okay, yes, I agree with that. I don't like the bot discrepancy so much. I've also like historically been probably the person who's been the most like you don't have to feel like you have to hit infinite. You don't have to like worry about stuff like that. This is a nice Mirage. Do I like it more than the ones I have? I don't, but it is nice. The Shiftler. I'm still surprised that they put out a they put out a Spotlight variant for this card, which is really weird. Because it's a Series 4 card. Let me see if I got a response in the Discord about it. Oh, actually, yeah, I'm completely thinking about things differently. Stardust is Series 5 with the Spotlight. Yeah, I was talking about Redshift. And then I actually asked about it, but I forgot that like Spotlight, when cards would come out in Spotlights, there would be Series 4 cards that they would bring back for the Spotlight and make a Spotlight variant for them. So I think I just misremembered how that worked. This is the thing. The thing is I misremembered how it worked. I really liked Prio there. No Prio feels quite bad. Still do this. Force them to play. Forcing them to play here for their Herald is really nice. Activate for a 1-drop that we top deck. Bang. I don't think we have any outs here. That Giganto was pretty rough. Let me just run here. I need to try and mess things up too much. Take our 1 cube loss. Worst experience of this game to be stuck in the 90s late season. I've to be honest with you, I've just never really experienced that. Kind of perks of the job, I suppose. All right, chat, we're gonna get 3-minute ad break. If you don't want to see the ads, there's a few things that you can do. You can pay $6. You can check to see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available by clicking the subscribe button. Use the little Prime toggle. You can even be the first sub of the day. Wouldn't that be crazy? You might even have one you don't even know it. If you're watching on YouTube, please make sure to like and subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, please make sure to follow. See you in 3 minutes. New Justin Fields Onslaught bangs. Does bang. Can't disagree there. No lies detected. 3,500 for 3K tokens is pretty good, right? $3,500 for 3K tokens isn't too bad either if you have it to spend. If I get enough gold, I'll probably scoop that. This Knoll is crazy looking, man. This is a cool art style. John Lamb. John Lamb. Is the Stardust variant in your shop the Envar Studios? Answer that question. Second. From Pandart. Pandart. The Spotlight. It's the 2400 one. With Havoc. You don't play Havoc and Onslaught together. It's kind of weird that they named it that. Boom, boom. You just killed Bucky and used the first Dormammu spell and nothing happened? There probably was something else incorrect with what happened. If you had a Bucky in your graveyard and you played a Dormammu spell and it fizzled, it usually... Was Stardust on the field? I don't think that would have mattered. You know, variants for Mirage to the 700 gold one was great. It's 700? That's nice. I got Mirage variants out the wazoo, man. I'm loaded up on Mirage. It'd be pretty rare that something would take it. I got this one. I got this one. I got this one. I really like all three, to be honest. But it's always nice when you find a good 700 gold variant for a card that you don't like. This was a kind of a slog to get through, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. Nah, I don't think about mastery for anything like that. I try not to, I've always found it good to not think about aspects of the game like that try to FOMO you into spending more money. Like, I don't really care about albums. Every once in a while, when I, like, love all the album stuff, I'll try and buy out an album. What do I think about Stardust? I don't like that it's in the game. I really hate cards like it. I wish that it wasn't in my game, is the way I think about it. All right.
Oh, snap.
Pretty good. Next turn might just be Taskmaster. One of Mobius, how much do you wish Stardust was in the game? Not as much as Mobius. Speaking of the devil. Assuredly not as much as Mobius. Rude. I cannot play 2 cards, which is very, very frustrating. I think we go here. Obviously, it's good to kill the Acid Arrow too, but if they fill, then we should just be able to win. If they don't fill, then we kill the Pimera and stuff. They do fill. What are you gonna do now, bud? Gonna play your Galactus? Is this just regular Galactus left? I bet it's just regular Galactus left. That's awesome. I knew it. You little punk. You little punk. Don't try and Galactus Banks.
Victory.
You little punk. GG's, man. GG's. Don't try Galactus Banks. Let that be a lesson to you. Preach one thing. I will not kneel unless I do, and then it was bullshit and you cheated. You don't think the game I think LDS killing 4 power cards would make it unbelievably broken. Yes. 4 power is a pretty crazy flexion point. Acid Arrow on Mines made it really telegraphed. I mean, I wasn't playing around it at all, to be honest with you. If I could be so honest. I just knew that you had a Giant Herald and it'd be really hard to win middle and left. So I just put all my points left. Why Warhead worked there? Because Lady Deathstrike killed it first. Murdered it in cold blood. Actually really smart by Eva. Eva's a really good player. So playing the Human Torch right, knowing you want to pull it into Abby, but not going middle because middle could be a bad location. Very, very smart play. Hopefully the Super Giant will break their brain. Hopefully we can find a turn with priority to use this Killmonger. Sure. We'll come back on turn 5. We have priority, we get Killmonger. Game, he's life. Oh, whoa, what am I talking about? Jesus Christ, dude, I'm so bad at this game. Jesus Christ, man. I don't even know if I hide Killmonger. These are like the cards I want to get out of there. Killmonger to Stardust to prevent that? That's true. I didn't even think about that. Really good point. If I could play 3 cards right, I would probably go for right, but I cannot. Probably just looks like this. Hope they can't beat 24. I have to play the Killmonger. So hope they can't beat 24. Ooh, that's spooky. I have a lot of points left, though, I think. I'm not mistaken. That's might have lost me the game. Less than 3 I need left. Jeez. Very, very nice. It did indeed break their brain, by the way, because they played Iron Fist Madam Web, which feels bad. So Mike.tv, so it takes ongoing power when Clintar activates. So it took the ongoing power, the +3, and made a 4/7 symbiote, and then the 4/7 symbiote gets the +3. You have to be really worried about ongoing power. Clintar is actually a really good location. Like, it used to be a good location to slam Darkhawk sometimes, especially if you didn't have a lot of follow-up, because you could just slam Darkhawk and Clintar, would gobble it up at that point, and then they wouldn't lose points as they drew their next 3 cards or 2 cards or whatever. Yeah, Clintar counting ongoing used to be somewhat relevant for a few reasons. Yeah, Venom does the same thing. Both symbiotes, both make sense. That's a great point, Vash. They are both symbiotes. Symbiotes do be loving ongoing power. This is going surprisingly well, man. This is feeling very solid, man. Just hucking every tech card into Arishem. It's kind of just working. Things you love to see. Things some people love to see. Some people probably hate it. We did have someone show up and say, Arishem Resident Sleeper, I made fun of them, and then we might never hear from them ever again. Those are probably the people who talk shit. Never mind. Yeah, Venom of the +5 location is quite nasty. Stardust is good with Gladiator and Sentinel. I don't think it does anything with Sentinel. Yeah, cheers, cheers. Oh. So greatness. My rule with this always. I love to play people who are watching. Even if you know my deck, it's totally fine. The one thing I ask is you just try not to look at my opening hand, and then you just close the stream and then we can play. Now, if you don't want to do it, that's fine, but I don't like to have any kind of unfair advantage over people who are, you know, choosing to watch me. So if you do ever want to play it out, just play it out as long as you don't look at my opening hand, or as long as you try not to look at my opening hand. Even if you see my opening hand on accident, it's fine too. But just, yeah, just close the stream and play it out. Appreciate your good sportsmanship, though. That's awesome. We love good sportsmanship here. Yes, we do, folks. You assume people are annoyed at the 9 tech cards? I almost guarantee you that way more people care about way more people care about the fact that it's Arishem than it has 9 tech cards in it.
Minions to me.
Sucks. It's a shit card, man. You have lost name with Stardust? It's true. If I drew it. I don't know if I had my opening game. Maybe I didn't. I missed. We'll just do this and then Shadow King next turn. Very rude. We'll clean this up nicely. Not a great hit, but I feel like they're going to play Juggernaut left. Juggernaut left doesn't win. They have to be Juggernaut in something. Okay, whatever. We just die to Juggernaut something left. But we'll just take it to the dome. Yeah, it does show up on the deck tracker, but the Agatha was not in their deck. It was from the Black Vortex. But they don't have Juggernaut left. It's going to be damn hard to win. Maybe, maybe they have enough. Maybe they have like A-Bomb or something. Yeah. Enough. Jeez. Whoa! They had Ajax too? That's crazy. Ajax 2 is nuts there, man. Holy cow. What a play, dude. 30 power, man. Right to the dome. We were probably supposed to leave there. Maybe I should have saved the Shadow King and then just done it on the final turn, but I really wanted to catch the Rockin' group before it left if it did. So maybe that's something I could have thought about in the dome. GG's, Rob. Probably Misery, so this stops Misery. Get you charging up, man. You charge the frick up, brother. Ooh, swing and a miss. Could be good. Could be bad. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. Rip.
Escaped.
Would 50-50 even, like, be good? I don't know if it would. Yeah, carrier left is a little bit better than Zola, I think. If we had priority, if we had priority there, I would have went for Zolaing the -9 power thing to have them click the Fenris button as a joke and then lose. Would have been my play. But we didn't have priority, so it wouldn't have worked. This card would have also been really nice to win that. Oh my gosh! What's up, Melissa? How are you? That is a card. Ah! We'll probably just win these though, right?
Victory.
GG's, Frothy Buzzard. GG's. Glad you've been good, Melissa. I've been really good. It's been a good week. Is this weekend the Ren Fair? Yeah, last weekend I went to a Ren Fair. And I hurt my back a little bit. So, like, my weekend was fun, but then it was also, like, there's a lot of just, like, nursing, feeling shitty. I got kind of, like, a weird stomach thing after going to the Ren Fair as well. So that sucked. Like, the weekend was fun still. But then this week has just been, like, pretty solid. I think Monday I played a really, really solid Double Invisible Woman deck that was fun. I did some catch-up. Tuesday, I thought that the video I made was pretty good. The stream Tuesday was bad. I was just playing a bad Agatha deck, I think. Stream yesterday was really fun. I started playing Liza P. Liza P has been really, really good. It's free on PlayStation Plus. I've kind of been waiting for that to come out for a while. I did wear a costume, yeah. I had it was Pirate Weekend. So, like, I made a, like... I actually was crafty. I'm actually pretty happy about this. I I made my own, like, barbarian style eye patch. Okay, no brood for you, sir. No brood for you. Can't play 2 cards. Yeah, it is. In the IRL, I show it off a little bit. I didn't really do too much to finish up my look. I just kind of had, like, a kind of pirate cut off top. I had, like, this kind of barbarian style eye patch, and I kind of had my hair up. Yeah, you can peek it on this Disky. I really want to play the Isan right, but it's so risky. Might just be a risk we have to take here. This pulls out the bishop. With the Sarah, there's a chance they could have Shang and stuff. Please don't die. Thank you. New surfer. Stardust is a card. That's right. Agatha Clutch? Probably not. It's a 50-50. We lose either way. Jeez. I guess Isan was probably just a really bad play. I mean, I think that having the Agatha go off was going to be rough either way. You hate Feast? Why? They also forgot about Stardust. That's true. They might not have though. That might have just they just had like unlimited energy. They might have just played it because they had extra energy. So I don't know if that was necessarily they misplayed, but play decks that don't benefit from extra energy. Harkler.
Gotta run, hun.
Black Cat in that deck is weird. I've seen a couple other people have that. Next time we could play Birdquake.
I'm coming for you.
I want the throne.
I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, it would appear. on, dude. Chill. Oh my god, dude. Quake doesn't even help me anymore. It's actively bad. Tough game. The Killmonger play, not activating my Mockingbird on time was bad. Obviously, it wouldn't have mattered because they would have Negasonicked it anyway, but that was definitely poor play on my part. Gotta tighten that up. Tighten it up. Folian Dynamite. Okay. Okay. I don't need these cards. I don't need She-Hulk or Tribunal. So this can target Havoc. It can target Thana. It can target Fantasticar. Who do we get? Urge. Oh no. What the fuck? Can't play two cards. I hate when I can't play two cards, man. Shit pisses me off.
All systems go.
It's clamoring time.
I had 12 left. It's just never enough. This is the new top Invisible Woman deck?
Escaped.
Yes. That's not how I would play it personally. I don't think you need Thing and all that stuff, at least in my opinion. I think you just cruise, you get multiple Invisible Women, and you win. Mangler. I'm gonna stream Mango for the third time. We had 1 DC, 1 turn to whatever location where all my cards cost 1 more. Bit of a disaster. Okay. Okay, this is probably the deck that Mango got to Infinite with. We obviously want to try and find Stardust for Ghost Rider. A whole damn clog package rocking, man. Put him in end of game hell. Both want to be in end of game hell. We have Prio. The Stardust. We could call out that this is Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider would be 5, bring him to 21. It's so stupid, dude. Go to 21, they'd go to 17. This would get +4. I don't think it works. They go to 21. We would have Viper on the board. Laufey would go off. Laufey would go +5. We'd have a 3 and a 10. Against their 17, we gain 3. We'd lose by 1. Okay. Let's not do that shit. Probably just leave. Probably just leave. If that would have worked, I would have played it, though, for sure. If this is Ghost Rider, they would have 5. Galactic would go over. Actually, the Laufey wouldn't even hit the Ghost Rider, right? They'd be 5, 6, 2. Which is 13. They'd add 5, they go to 18. We'd have Viper at 3, Laufey at 9. That'd be 12. We'd add 3, yeah. We'd lose by a couple. Yeah, Black Knight didn't really matter. Tough games. I think we're exactly 500. We are 12 and 12, but we're plus 12 cubes still. So we are exactly 500, but we're being very cube efficient. I feel like I'm actually retreating quite well today, which is often not the case. I tell you what, it's often not the case. I could be so honest. Do we super giant on curve? I think of worse ways to spend my energy, but okay. Good to know. Absolutely insane. We're with this deck, it's 50-50. 12 and 12. Next turn we'll have 8. Stay okay by me, brother. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. that's so scary. That's like the worst thing they could have possibly done in response to what I did. Never mind. We're chilling. Let's go. That cannot feel good as the Polka King, understandably. It is not fair that we had an Ajax. Maybe Arishem isn't unfair. Maybe that person was cooking earlier. Satan Rochi, please don't tell me to wait and then give me a play that's worse. Telling me to wait is like very, very annoying. I understand that you're trying to be... I understand that you're probably just trying to make me aware of something. But it's very frustrating to see as a very frustrating thing to see as a streamer. Out here. Look at that, man. Tony, man. Justin Fields. The Justin Fields Arishem card gets better. It ages like fine wine. So I want to keep priority with Stardust. So this will pretty much always keep us priority. Man, Supergiant would have rocked there, huh? I was just standing there menacingly. Been there, man. Been there. Everyone stop being weird in chat. I don't mind when people give me play ideas. When people say wait, it's just it's hard to describe even like why I find that so annoying. I don't even know how to describe why I find it so annoying, so I just tell people not to do it. And it's the easiest solution. If I could describe it, I would, but I just... There's something about it that's just so annoying to me when people, like, say wait while they're watching me play. Which might be just something that's wrong on me, but like I said, it's just, just something I ask. Try and be chill about it.
I am Ego, and this is my domain.
Yes! We love it. I take advice from people worse at the game. There's great advice that comes in. No Fenris for you. Shout out to Eva for snapping on Ego, by the way. Eva's like a very high level player that's like insanely based. Dude, so many people are playing Tech Card Supergiant, man. I love it. Jiggy, please? Jiggy me? Jiggy me? Shout out to Eva for that, man. That's based. So if they try and play Giganto, it always goes left, which is good for us. They don't. They simply don't care. They simply don't care at all. I'm pretty sure we always lose. Well, that's gonna ruin the cube rate of the deck, but made a friend along the way. Hand, oh my god, dude. I did win right, convincingly. I did win right convincingly. Am I the only thing spells is a fair counter Negasonic? Probably not, but I think that it just goes around the core fundamental of the card. Like, Negasonic's a high-risk, high-reward card. When Merlin was really popular and, like, it just felt, like, essentially unplayable because... Urgh. Like Madam Ego, so true. No! Now I can't Iron Fist left, you punk! You piece of trash. You're a damn rascal for that one, man. Real rascal flats, if you would. Whatever. What could we ball? Strange how easy it is for Gambit and Negasonic to kill entire cards while Spider-Man 99 and the Thing need to do way more. I mean, it depends on... I don't know what you mean by easily, I guess. I guess I fundamentally don't understand your question. Okay. Can I hold this? I like play. I just have priority now. I'm not sure if I'll have it next turn. We just send it. Fuck. Stops like debris.
Taking aim.
Oh, you piece! It's 50-50. How the hell do they win, though? How do they win? You have to prove to me that you can win, because I do not think that you can win. Okay.
Victory.
I do not believe you at all that you can win. not even a little bit. I don't consider Negasonic to be easy to kill cards. I don't know what you mean by that. I guess to an extent, I don't know what you mean by like it's easy. Like, it's a card that you have to call out what your opponent does, unless you're doing Super Giant, and then you still don't know what card's gonna land there. It's like a huge risk. Like, sometimes you play it 3/3 and then you kill like a Hood or something, right? And then Gambit, you have to discard a card, and it's completely random. It could be any card on their side of the board. So it's like Thing and Spider-Man 2099, which, to be fair, Spider-Man 2099 probably needs to get looked at and adjusted because the card's ass. It always has been. So I don't disagree that like Spider-Man 2099 should be as weak as it is. Like, the Thing is a great card. It targets a specific lane. It's basically just like a single lane cruncher type of card. So, like, I don't know if I, like, agree with that aspect that it's just, like, super easy for these other cards to do this. And yet, for these other cards, it's harder. I think that there's a lot of different things. Why would they debris there, then Viper? I don't know. I don't have a good answer for you. I think this is our best play. Maybe he has some buffoonery to get rid of this bar with no name stuff. I didn't really want to snap before I got this Professor X to land middle.
Wakanda forever!
I'm scared of like Juggernaut. Oh.
I want the throne.
Oh my god. Dear Lord, dude. These final turns have been so fucking crazy. That's like the second 30-point final turn. He's just smashed on me, man. Dear Lord, dude. Oh, Chamo. Banjo-Kazooie sound. Well, I think my cube rate's completely torn apart after those 2 games, unfortunately. misplay. Stops their brood. Yeah, GG's.
Victory.
Hey man, Stardust is pretty nasty against these Surfer decks, man. Especially when you can get it out on turn 3. $49 could move once and add less power. It sounds a bit fair. Letting it move for free would be crazy, you know? Not having to move 2099 to let it activate sounds like a like really, really bad. Not in terms of like I just don't think that would be good. I feel like that would be such an insanely powerful card. Even if it was like a 5/4, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how low you'd have to make the power, but the card would just feel bad. Has Mockingbird been used yet? I don't know what that means. What? Oh, shit. Damn you, Stardust! Guy who played Stardust? I can't believe Stardust did this to me. Should we try and hit the Soul Stone so they can't play this left? I think we do. I think we definitely do. Oh, I could just Enchantress it. That's right.
There's no strings on me.
Alright, chat. All according to plan. Now they play it left and it dies, and we laugh and we laugh and we laugh. Oh, I could Enchantress my own Stardust, then play Ultron. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, this is gonna be funny. Wait, now they... Wait, what? I don't know. I'll just take another A-Cube terrible loss if we have to. I think we might just lose to death here, so it's probably pretty bad stay. Yeah. I should have anticipated this. Well played. I'm just nuking my cube rate. You're playing the double Galactus deck, you gotta say it's super fun. Yeah, it's a good time. A good time. Yeah, drawing Scarlet Spider final turn. That's just a lot of misplays. Not playing the Enchantress middle to set up the other card. I guess they never played Space Stone, so they might have just not had Thanos in hand. That's the only thing that really explains the Lady Deathstrike middle. Or just play the Shadow King out is the question. Yeah, I like to have I like to push the pace. We have Shang as well, which is really nice. Might just rip it immediately. Especially if we have Prio. Playing a Goblin does not work with Galactus. It goes to their side and then the whole effect goes away. Which does suck. Does suck. Those cubes back one at a time. All right, time to get 3-minute ad break. If you don't want to see the ad, you pay $6. Check to see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available by clicking the subscribe button. Use the little Prime toggle. Watching on YouTube, make sure to like, subscribe. Watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. We'll see you in 3 minutes. Now you should swap Mockingbird. I'm not going to take Mockingbird out of my Arishem deck, but if you want to play an Arishem deck without Mockingbird, you are absolutely welcome to. Yeah, double Galactus stuff is really fun. It does have weird synergy with that deck because very often you do play a Goblin into like a lane that you want to win. But if you get like if you have like Nebula and New Galactus in your starting hand, I guess I think I cut Nebula from that deck. Did I cut Nebula from the deck? I think I had to cut Nebula for a second energy. Yeah, I did end up cutting Nebula. But if you play one of these 2-drops with Galactus, it kind of serves an interesting purpose of forcing your opponent to play on a lane that you're not going to Galactus. So there's some weird synergy. It's just a big giant card that you could drop after Galactus. Some games you play like Professor X. Some games you play like Professor X to try and lock down a lane, and then you could just win with the big Galactus afterwards. But no, Goblin and Galactus have really bad synergy. It just doesn't work. And you have to do it often, but then you just don't care, I guess. I guess that's how you deal with it. You just choose not to care. At least that's how I do. Someone made a joke about making the best fist bump emote pay to win, and I think that's pretty funny. It is a good fist bump emote. Put it up here. I'll put it in the main squad. The stats are going to look really bad now. Wow, surprisingly not that bad. Because we took 3 bad 8-cubers within like half an hour. We took an Ego one, and then we took, I think, 2 to Roram. We're still at -1 cube, so we're still almost cube neutral. That's really surprising with taking that many. It is very hard to say cube neutral taking that many bad 8-cubers. What's the emote says you're a meta playing piece? I don't think playing metas makes you a piece. I had a couple 8-cubers on my side too, yeah. You just remember the ones that you lose more, which is why most hard discourse exists. Kind of like the main culprit. Which cards feel weird in the deck? Everything's kind of serving a purpose. Red Guardian has felt iffy. I like everything else. Shadow King has also felt a little iffy. Kind of weird. The main decks that Shadow King works against don't really play the cards out. You can't really Shadow King them. It's kind of weird. No. Wait, I don't have Legion in the deck. That's really funny. I think the very first game, I got a random Legion, and I've just thought that Legion has been in the deck the whole time. Maybe just play Stardust here. If they're Galactus gaming, which Daredevil usually implies, I think we just have enough points where we are chilling. We should snap here. Wrong screen, thank you. Sure. Having Prio does suck. But we have a chance to get Prio. We have a chance to get Prio. Annoying. Stardust would not keep goblins on their side, no. White Queen will actually be really nice for next turn to know if they have a Goliath or not. Okay. Wall of Stardust. You're welcome. Just have to hope they can't win right. Like, fortunately, they could win right with Ronin and Maximus, I think. Tough. Didn't even win left, huh? I obviously misplayed this game really, really poorly. Felt like I was in a really good position, too. I definitely played this very poorly. Wasn't even... It was a terrible play. Definitely obviously should have retreated. I knew that right, they had Ronin, so they could probably win. Yeah, it's just really bad. We could have tried to do the Modoc, but it's a cute play, but I don't think we would have been able to win left with just 7 power, especially if they had anything going left. I don't know. Like I said, I definitely just played that really poorly. Have to figure that out. Maybe we need to cut the Shadow King. The Shadow King has felt really bad. Maybe we need more like 2-drops that we can just kind of pump out when we need to. See if we get Prio here. Does look like it. Good position to be in. Do not love the potential of our cards here. But perhaps a hidden Killmonger will be good. Why'd they move the Mercury? Oh, for Galactus. Huh.
Opponent snapped.
Very rude. Lyether was obviously great, but I really thought they were just going to play... Oh, they couldn't have played their freaking guy! They couldn't have played their freaking guy, man! Why am I worried about them playing their freaking guy? They couldn't have played their guy! Urgh. Worried about their playing their damn guy, man. Hold.
Hey, I found a rook.
Oh wait, all my 1-drops are dying.
I want the throne.
Hold. Can't believe they played this and not the like 16 power card. Tough game. Obviously we had plenty of winning lines there, right? Like Obviously, the gladiator could have hit anything that was big enough. Arishem. Valentina's wonderful. Stop. The threat here. Maybe I save you. I want to just LDS left to kill that Daredevil for next turn. To block Negasonic. Most points possible, right? Beat the Supergiant after it moves over.
I want the throne.
Enchantress.
Tiny card, little baby card, maybe? Maybe a little tiny baby card. That's tough. Having a Silk and a Hydra Bob to hide there. There's some nasty high power cards. Quite like our play patterns. Maybe going double middle was bad. Maybe I should have tried to push the advantage on lanes that I could already compete for that didn't have the Galactus on top of it. No. Supergiant Eliath? Yeah, who would run those in their deck, honestly? Pretty messed up. I still felt very middling. Which is weird because it is, I mean, it's just a good card. Maybe it's because I'm ramping it out too much. Could be an argument I'm just ramping it out too much for sure. Let's hope they don't have a card bigger than 4. Nuts. Now we're in the driver's seat. Hmm. Okay. That's really annoying. I really want to play Enchantress Moon Knight, but it loses my Shang-Chi. Probably just can't do it. I guess if they try and like Mercury Cannonball left, this would stop it. It's kind of crazy.
Enchantress.
Probably shouldn't do it. They never expect us to float 8 here. That'd be crazy. Guess you're putting out a deck list? Yeah, exclamation point Discord. You can throw everything in the snap decks. Usually what I take a peek at for stuff like that. Please don't be Killmonger. No, Nightbot's just funky. Nightbot's just funky, sorry. You just gotta give it a second. Why do I even do that? Doesn't even make sense. Here, I'll get you the link, don't worry about it. Don't you worry your sweet little head. Oh my god, right as I put it in, Nightbot, you little punk. Freaking Nightbot, man. Honestly, just kind of flexing on me. Oh, behave. Bugler?
This just in.
Steak. Alright. Perchance Super Giant can mess with them. Probably want to hold this Red Guardian, knowing that they have Mystique. Okay, so it is Cerebro 2. Well, I tell you what, we have a million ways to kill Cerebro 2. Which is exciting. I don't know if he's Super Giant immediately. Whatever. People are bad at playing around this card. Make them figure it out. Put the onus on them to figure out what the hell they're doing. Next time we want a Red Guardian, this Lasher. Make sure it can't get its effect triggered. Whoa. Alright. Alright, you little punk. Can't lie, you got me there.
I cannot give you back your homes or restore your dead to life, but perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our...
I think we take a swing with Goliath now. Could be wrong. I like it. Hold. Close game. So I considered Lady Deathstrike middle, but we actually would have lost to this play because they would have had 24 here. I figured they'd go for like 24 here against the stronger lane. So I think that Lady Deathstriking right. It was very, very potent there. I don't know. Thank you, Doodles. It was a pretty good toot. Obviously, like, the goose would have wrecked us. The goose would have put us in a really rough spot, I think. Maybe we could have figured it out, but it was not going to be easy, that's for damn sure. Yeah, Mr. F. Mr. F is a good card. It's hard because like Red Guardian's great against Thana, but like there's other cards you want to target, but they'll probably they'll probably hide stuff behind it pretty well. Well, they didn't. You should not do this for sure. Try and jam up their Prodigy lane, maybe. Okay, we stopped them from being able to Prodigy. So this is all we have to deal with. That's good to know. I don't know how relevant Stardust will be. I feel like I quite like our position, though. Maybe they can get over top of us, but I feel like middle we're really strong. We're going to be really strong left, and then like they're kind of on the back foot for this last turn.
All systems go.
That's like extra bad for them. Really? Isn't that just like giving us right for free? The Hydro Bomb moves. They go to 10. They don't get anything from Fantasticar? Am I missing something? This does even out the Thana, which will bring them to 12. But it gives us 2-2, and then it takes one away from that. Yeah, that was... Oh my god, I forgot it goes twice. So it can jump back. Oh, it could have jumped back and we would have lost. I forgot that it would jump twice. So that was just a pure 50-50. I completely forgot it would jump twice, man. That also lost to any points middle, which is kind of wild. That was crazy. Wild and crazy people. We have maintained a very even win rate. I'm pretty sure we're 20-20 right now. GB Hooper. Bum ba dum bum 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 bum. That's like crazy good, right? There's no way they can get ahead right here. I don't think it's very likely at all. Well, that is one way. Never mind. Come on, dude! We keep fucking losing Ares, man. I guess we're tied. We're both kind of stuck in... Both kind of stuck in hell. Let's do this, I guess. I could just like slam Herald right or whatever. Could also put him left. Bring him back to 12. Have some fun. I don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. Maybe that's a cannonball waiting left? Isn't. Carnage? Ouch.
Impressive.
Red Guardian to the dome? Let's go!
Victory.
Placing Fogwell's gym is a war crime. That's a funny sentence. Not wrong, though. Where's the lie, man? Where's the lie? Where's the freaking lie, bro? Just jumped you on the leaderboard with that win? Get wrecked, dude. Eat my fucking dust. I'm sorry. Yeah! That's right. Man-Thing Enjoyer? Pride Month was in June. Just kidding, every month is Pride Month, chat. Bless up. Why did Shadow King proc? It did.
Wind, aid my hand.
This is a War Machine turn, yeah? They're doing War Machine stuff. This would be the War Machine turn. So we'll just also be a War Machine deck type shit. Nice Negasonic. Sure would be a shame if something happened to it. Oh wait, he's not dead. How are you gonna play Doom? Doesn't make any sense.
Victory.
Do you play bots or just get no games if 2 little people are in infinite? No, I don't think so. I think that it just sucks to queue. And I think that you can if you have like a 5+ minute queue, if I'm not mistaken. Could just be making that shit up, if I'm being honest with you. But I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Does War Machine overrides Stardust? The cards, I don't think interact. I don't think that there's any interaction between them. Could be wrong. Oh, I mean, Sandbar's bad, obviously. I think we can all agree on this. But, we'll figure it out. The worst that could happen. Hi. Yeah, the cards just don't interact with each other. War Machine is for... They're literally opposites. Because War Machine is about playing and moving cards. Does War Machine care about moving? Or is War Machine just playing? I guess it probably doesn't worry about moving. It doesn't have the Jeff clause, right? It's just you can play cards anywhere. I think it's how you from playing cards anywhere. Yeah. So like the Stardust specifies that outside of playing, so the cards just don't interact with each other. They have no interaction. Stardust is a great card. I don't know. I don't like the design philosophy of having cards neutralize archetypes. For like a whole board. I've always been pretty against that. How rude. That's annoying. Hopefully they just play a bunch of 1-drops there and we killmonger everything and we're just chilling. I don't remember if Astral Badger was like the destroy Thanos style deck. Obvious players.
I want the throne.
I don't know if enchantressing that is worthwhile. This doesn't have any discounts. This has none currently, and that doesn't add to it. It is morally worthwhile. You're absolutely correct about that. Don't get me wrong. I just don't think it actually helps us. I think Stardust, which might help us, is better, I think. Supergiant is a tech card, baby. Hopefully they Eliath there. That'd be kind of sick. That'd be like the ideal, I think. Is there Thanos discounted? I don't think it was. This is like a 5 cost? I don't know what it would be. Let's just play 10 points there, figure it out. Oh, it's not 10 points. This is Cannonball to 50-50. Oof. Yeah, they were the one that had the death. It's a cool idea for a deck. The Supergiant Death stuff seems weird though. But it's just kind of a tech card. Everything is Jeff if you War Machine hard enough. Might be like an APM thing, I guess. Maybe it's like an APM thing. You gotta just do it really fast, and you could sneak it in. I feel really weird about my play today. I feel like some games I'm playing kind of lights out, and then other games I'm just like completely like doing nothing. Weird. It's always weird. Feel like you're in that weird like middle zone. Seems crazy risky. We probably want to play Supergiant on 5. That's generally, I think, the best way to play against this deck. See what they go into. If they're just doing like Invisible Woman setup stuff, then Supergiant on 5 should be pretty soul crushing. We just have to try and find a good time to hit another Red Guardian target. What? I have no idea what the hell they're doing. Maybe I should Supergiant now. I'm so confused by these cards. I feel like if I do this, they're not going to be able to do anything. I could be wrong, but... Is Thana archetype any good? Yeah, it's fantastic. Depends on what you mean by the Thana archetype, though. That's not a thing. Thana's a card. I legitimately have no idea what my opponent is doing. Okay. I have no fucking clue what all these cards are doing in their deck. It's very confusing. That's why Supergiant's a tech card, by the way. When you don't know what your opponent's doing, just play Supergiant on 4 and try and make them figure out how to play their deck with Supergiant in play. And then very often they'll just run and be very confused and scared. Did we get 4 cubes out of that? We snapped it back, right? I think we got 4 cubes out of that. Maybe they never snapped us. If Crystal helped draw their yellow jack. I don't remember what Slippin' Dickens was playing. Played Slippin' Dickens like 4 times. Okay, well, I guess I'll go fuck myself then. Look at this synergy, man. Look at this shit. He's crazy. He's actually crazy for that one. You, man.
We are the future.
Look at that! Insanely clutch debris blockage, dude. Good luck playing your Merlin deck without a turn 6. Try Madam Web plus Storm. No. I've not. You're lucky, mister. You are lucky. Is that overkill? Probably overkill, right? What card could be middle? Because it's not Galactus, right? We know that? What card could be middle that would win that's not Cannonball? Shang would not win. If I play any points, Shang doesn't win, I guess. Cannonball would win, but then we'd probably win left? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, that makes sense.
Victory.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure because you see the Galactus in hand, you can know that Galactus wasn't there, which is nice. He loves that deck. He played it all the way to Infinite and continues to play it in Infinite. I don't know who that was. Should I have known that person? Who's on my shirt? It's Brittany, bitch. Obviously. Oh, that was Jimmy Dickens? I had no idea. Wait, hold up. Bastos right into Stardust. Please land middle silk. Please land middle. Please land middle. Please land middle. Thank you. It's very important for priority reasons. Did they snap? I don't want to snap back. Oh, do you think you were going to get a bunch of cards, bud? Blood thought he was going to get a bunch of cards, man. How embarrassing. Thing is, you only get one card. The thing that you must remember is that you only get one card. These cards I'm drawing, man. These cards are crazy. I wish I could Shadow King as well this turn, but we can't. This does make our top deck worse. I guess we just don't play it. We can just play it next turn, right? Let's go freaking buck wild. Yeah, they're probably really annoyed that Bar Sinister doesn't work because of Stardust. It's kind of awesome. A very not often used tactic. Brand new, as a matter of fact. No. They're confident. True. Oh, nice Mercury, bud. You poor thing, dude. You poor soul. You were just getting destroyed, dude. You were just getting your fucking shit clocked, bro. Not only are you getting destroyed, but now also I'm going to shank both of these cards. And then play 1,000,000 points left. And I guess I should play 1,000,000 points left first. Slam it family, for God's sake. That's a cool interaction, man. I never really thought about how that would work. You're fucking insane for staying, dude. You're actually so psychopathic for staying. I'd quadruple Fastos.
Power must be controlled.
Also, power must be controlled. Where'd your cards go, man?
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Close one. Put me on the spin cycle. Stop. He's already dead. Oh, that was a clobbering, dude. That might be the worst I've beat someone in a long time. That God. They got shredded apart every turn. There wasn't a single turn that they got close to winning. Every single turn they lost in insane fashion. If the Danger Room killed their card and not... Yeah, also all my cards survived Danger Room. Oh, man. They were confident. This is true. They were confident. All right, chat, we're going to get 3-minute ad break. Don't want to see the ad, you can pay $6. You check, see if you have a Twitch Prime subscription available. You do that, of course, by clicking the subscribe button. Use the little Prime toggle. Might as well check right now. It might have a dang Prime sub. You don't even freaking know it. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like and subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, please make sure to follow. I'll see you in 3 minutes. Where's the casserole emotes? We love the casserole emotes. Yes, we do, folks. Yes, we do, folks. Oh man, I've been on the other side of games like that. Boy, oh boy, man, they feel something special. Hello, hello, hi, sorry. Does Brook hulking out cause him to just get destroyed versus Stardust? I don't think so. I don't think transforms count as ads. I'm rather certain that a transform effect does not count as ad. But I do think that the Spider-Man Ben would not work. I don't think. Because the Spider-Man isn't transforming into it. Ben has to die for Spider-Man to exist. Type shit. Or whatever. W on the mill deck. I didn't realize this was W. What is Mill good at? Mill is good at destroying cards. Mill doesn't really have ongoing effects. We'll just try and fight for White Hot Room, I suppose. Ghost. Do they fill is the question. World may never know. If they fill, then they can't Shang me. And we should be in a pretty good spot. That's a 50-50. We hit this. I don't know if it'll matter. Okay, the doubler could be a problem here. Doubler could be a problem. But also Shang. Don't have a great hand. I think it's just this. Rage. If they get the doubler, we probably lose. If they don't and they have to use Shang right, we probably often win. We should be good outside of the doubler. That doesn't win right. Damn, that was a big misplay. That's a huge misplay. Wow, that's very surprising. W is a really good player. Yeah. I'm sure he's kicking himself after that. W is a great player. That is a insanely rare whiff. Like, insanely rare. He's one of the last people I'd expect to be able to do that. That's tough. GG's. Kind of gets OP sometimes. Man, I should have gotten a drink while I was up there. I got no drink, man. Drinkless Andrew. What they call me. Sometimes. And call me Drinkless Andrew. No diet Dr. Kelp? Hello, Quicksilver, my old friend. Let's get some deck information.
Victory.
That's some good info right there. That's some delicious info. Got 35 cards at Stardust effects. It's a lot of cards, man. I don't like Stardust. I wish it wasn't in the game. I think the effect is a bad thing to add to games like this. I want to be double and triple down on that so people know my opinion on it. I don't think it's at the Mobius level where I'm like, I refuse to play this card. But it might get there. I'm guessing Mobius affects more cards than 35. It might be around 35. The locations usually wouldn't matter, right? Because almost all locations that add cards are symmetrical, so it doesn't really help. Ooh, wait. Be stupid, man. Get your free points. So put them in a really rough spot. I might even just slam the Cole left. No, I'll probably go Sauron Cole. Well, no, I'll probably just slam the Cole left. They're never going to get ahead here, I don't think. Then if I put the Cole there and they have to spend all their time fighting for left, then we should be okay. Ouch. Alright, maybe never mind or whatever. Still think I stuff it left. It kind of sucks continuing to grow the Rocket and Groot. But the chance of like Sauron going there is real bad. Opponent snaps here. Probably consider retreating. Pretty weak hand. Yeah, it's true. Stardust is symmetrical. Yeah, probably just have to leave. This could get funky because, like, it's tough. Their plan probably was to just play a card left and then win with Giant Galactus. And we really couldn't do anything about it, unfortunately. Played opponent. I guess the Galactus wouldn't be that big. It would be 16. Well, we wouldn't be able to beat 16 in either lane, probably. Very well timed Rocket and Groot there. Kind of just soul crushed me. Kind of just absolutely soul crushed me, unfortunately. Playable card would be really nice here for Kahori. It's fine. Go up to 6 energy next turn. That help. Not really. I could play Cast Killmonger with it, but yeah, maybe. Maybe they play some ones here.
Behold my mighty hand.
That's scary. Maybe we catch a 1-drop. Don't.
I want the throne.
Stop them from getting extra energy, though. It is quite valuable. Only play one card. Sucks. Do not have priority. Terrible play. Just stay. Enchanting this is bad. What else do we win? Goliath Herbie does similar things. Then if they can win left, we're in trouble. Yeah, whatever. It's the worst that could happen. That's pretty bad. This is a tiny little baby card. Little tiny baby card. Yes, dude! Never underestimate how... Making them lose Castle Blackstone was actually so clutch. They hadn't lost Castle Blackstone, we were screwed because they could have just played a 6 cost. I think we would have lost with the Enchantress line, most likely. They'd had 4 more. I guess the Kahari maybe could have made us win. Crazy that they would have just lost. Do anything right? Maybe they were hoping I would play left to bump their Silk. I bet they were hoping I would play left to bump the Silk. That's actually quite interesting. And then the Negasonic, I bet they just kind of had to throw that out, hoping that I would play on the same lane. And then when I didn't, it just kind of ruined them. Mr. Fantastic. Okay. We absolutely shut down Ghost Rider. It's good. It turns off our Khonshu too, but like, I don't know. That's not a real card. Maybe I should play this left to fight for the whatever thing. Maybe? I don't know. We have a really cheeky play of winning right here. Oh wait, Luna doesn't go off. That's cute. We play the Killmonger out now? Probably fine.
I want the throne.
In there, brother man. good lord, dude. It's just not fair. It's just not fair is the thing. It's just not fair. Oh god, dude. Oh lord. Jesus, dude. Not knowing how the transform locations work with Stardust, seems like there's... I'm 90% sure it would not matter. And, of course, could be wrong, but... Maybe I'm right. Oh my gosh, it's Dexter. Dexter always gets mad when I play, You're not gonna Tarax me, dude. You're gonna try and Tarax me, man. I should get 2 Infinity Ultrons, right?
Opponent snapped.
Hey man, I'm cool.
What will these... Well, how will these work? Does anyone know? Got Madman Thinker synergy going. I don't know, man.
We are the future.
Minions to me.
Damn. Well played. Imagine not drawing a Goliath that game. Or getting the Ultron doubler would have won us the game very easily. Tough. Tough, tough, tough. So getting Goliath or getting the doubling Ultron Stone, pretty easy wins. Hate to see it. Just hold here. Very rude. You didn't push the button? Howard. We can make it so it's almost guaranteed to hit it. Now it's going to be like a 50-50. Come on, click the button. Click the button, W. Click it. Do it. You know you want to. Click the button. Click the button, man. Click the button. Do it. Click it. Yes. That was from watching both of you on the screens. Yeah, it's tough, man. I mean, he probably knew, like, he was just so cooked if
I want the throne.
probably just dead here. The only way we're not dead is if they can somehow win or not win left, but I'm guessing they can.
Escaped.
We'll play dub. Very well played. W's a monster at this game, man. Always has been. It's very funny that we were able to guarantee the hit on the Infinite, though. That's always a good feeling.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Beautiful. Wait, why was this card afflicted? Oh my god. I unsabled it. I unsilvered my sable, chat. How embarrassing. Fuck.
Opponent snapped.
Merp. Well played. Oh, you're crazy for that one? That's actually like one of the only ways you could have lost. That was so stupid. Respectfully. Maybe it wasn't stupid. Yeah, that's a little much. I don't mean to call it stupid. That was rude. No, it wasn't stupid at all. I had to get so many points right that it wouldn't have mattered. Sorry for calling my opponent stupid. I didn't mean it. Well, I did mean it at the time, but then I realized that I was being brash and rude. So I tried to adjust my behavior. The spooky. Probably don't want to do that. I think I just slam Isan middle and snap. Which could get super giant. So pull Odin, which will super giant again. Wait, dude, this is crazy. They're gonna think that they're gonna think that the cards they're playing this turn are the last ones to flip, but they're not. They're not is the thing. They're not. And I should hide the Shang-Chi probably. It's 10. I should go like this. So then it's going to pull Odin, which is going to re-trigger Supergiant. Wait, I just explained why you should do it the opposite way, and then I didn't do it the opposite way. I'm a dum-dum. I'm a dum-dum sometimes, man. Because these cards are actually revealing last now. But I think we just do like... Oh, I can't play all of it, huh? Ah, this is such a bad play. I fucked up real bad. I cannot believe that I just explained why I should have done that. No, it won't pull this. Won't pull any of these. None of these are created. I don't think we have to be that worried. I don't think they can win middle. I can't figure out a way that they would win middle or feel confident winning middle because Isan triggers. I guess we'll find out. Worst play of my life. Doesn't do anything. Played Uncle Ben. Should have played Uncle Ben here, I think, right? Why would you want to pull a card from here? I should have played Uncle Ben middle, I think. But also, never mind. What am I talking about with the order? I was just talking about how the order got so fucked because it got 2 super giants, which is almost impossible to do usually. It did work out exactly how I thought, yeah. Basically, it just played out all of turn 5 and 6 at the end of the game. All in the order that it was played. It's so hard. Like, I will never feel stupider than I just did there. Where I, like, specifically explained why the interaction is interesting. Okay. I have my 4/7 tech card ready.
I found a rock.
Stop them from playing Fantasticar. It's pretty good. I do not want to be winning. But they could have not played... No, they didn't play Darkhawk. They should just kill their Darkhawk, right? Okay. Oh, no! I gave them cast... No, it's fine. It's fine. Me giving them cast was all part of the plan, chat. Helium cast was all part of the plan. Don't you worry your sweet little head. It was all intentional and very smart and very talented. And don't think about it too much. Why worry about Darkhawk if you already have Shang there? Great point. Great point. I don't have a good answer for you.
Power must be.
We lose? We lose. Damn. Well played. I actually need 3 more points. Man. So if we had any card that was 7 power or more, we would have won there. That's pretty fair. They played that damn well. Sucks that they didn't have their Darkhawk. Not sure how I should have played that differently. Yeah, Mr. F did win them the game. It's true. I mean, chat. I mean, there's literally no universe where we're not playing double Orca. So just get ready for that because that's 100% what's going to be happening. Look at my son. What do you do against this? Simply lose. There's nothing to do against the double Orca army. You simply sit and fear God. I hate it, but maybe we kill Shadow King, or maybe we kill Luke. Imagine thinking you could destroy my orky boys. The unhinged audacity of some people to think that they could destroy my orky boy? What is wrong with you? He doesn't care if he's silenced. He doesn't care if you punched him right in the face. He's Orca, the king of Atlantis. And he dominated the lane. Why'd they move the shield mid? I don't know, man. No idea. If they would have moved it left, they would have won. Pretty sure. Maybe not. Maybe the -2 was enough for us to be okay. If they would have 4 points left less. Let me see, actually. No, they would have won. They definitely would have won. Oops. Oopsie.
Opponent snapped.
They weren't even going to be able to play two cards. That's interesting.
Oh, snap.
Wow. 50-50 time. Wrong one. Ooh, respectable. You can win, right? I go to 17. This adds more than 17. Forgot about Fantastic Car. Also, the numbers weren't even close to correct. I was just making up numbers, man. Just out here making shit up. Thank you for the 8 cubes vaccinate. I appreciate that. I think they were in trouble no matter what. We probably could have worked something out. I don't know why. You know what they should have done? They should have played Fantastic Car right, no? Fantastic Car right would be so hard to beat. All right, chat, we're going to end the stream. Thank you all so much for being here today on Thursday. I had a wonderful time. I hope that you did too. Final stats of the deck. Thank you so much for asking. How are we at plus 25? What the fuck? That's so much better than I thought. I lost rank today and gained 23 cubes. That's funny. It's always funny being infinite early because as everyone like rolls in, you're like, you get kind of like knocked down. We ended up being really good from a cube efficiency standpoint. So plus 23 cubes, 32 and 27. Very solid Arishem deck. Kind of has counters to everything. Makes you feel like a bit of a scumbag with playing 9 tech cards in your deck, but Goddamn it, get some results. I tell you what. Let us find somewhere to send you. Let us find somewhere to send you. Okay, we'll send you over to Ika. I never know about. Oh my god, he's got a sick hat. I never know about sending sending people to people who don't use English as their main language on stream. I always kind of feel bad about it, because then I feel like the people who are there, then like I don't know how to feel about it. Maybe I should reach out to them directly and ask them. But thank you so much for hanging out. All have a wonderful rest of your day. See you.